Hi, good morning. I'm on my phone. Back in The End of Mental Illness by Dr. Amen. So he's talking about what some information from patients uh, can be mistaken for, which is kind of important. It's a little list. I may finish it and make two comments and have it be a short. Okay, so hormonal imbalance complaints. I'm anxious can be mistaken for anxiety. I'm sad all the time can be mistaken for depression. I just don't feel like myself. Depression. My brain is foggy can be dementia. My memory is worse than ever can be dementia. Everything in my body hurts could be a pain disorder or considered a pain disorder. I can't stay asleep, depression, anxiety. I'm not interested in sex. I just yelled at my kids for no reason. Depression, intermittent explosive disorder. I've never heard of it, intermittent explosive disorder, but it's probably IED. I'll look it up. I feel as if I'm going to crawl out of my skin, can be mistaken for panic attacks, anxiety. I'm hungry all the time. I'm hearing things. I can't concentrate. Could be misdiagnosed as a binge eating disorder, psychosis, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. So, I just want to say like a couple things. If we could all have less, I even can't, my brain is, we should be kind to people with mental illness. We should help them. We should, there's so much you can do just to be with somebody, but you have to watch the language. When the language becomes something that I've taught you, that you've read, that you've seen in your life, it's got to be treated. A lot of times it can mean hospitalization. We cannot deny people help. We cannot deny there can be misdiagnoses, but better to have some misdiagnosis and error on the side of caution. I'm going to say something I have said a lot of times. There's a difference between suicide ideation and suicide. One would not have people put you in a hospital. The other would be pick up the phone, get a policeman, get a crisis specialist in your area, get that person to the hospital. Some of these awful things could be prevented. I'm going to tell you what I've always said to you, and maybe you'll think about it, especially today. Suicide ideation can just be a floating thought, or during a depression, like a floating thought here and there. If you plan, if you know how you're going to go about it, if you know what time, if you start to make a plan, even if it's not a 3-point plan, which I have discussed, and I think psychiatrists do make a differential. They definitely do. That's why it's in all the literature. That's why any educated psychiatrist will say it. Suicide ideation, I'm not ready to put you in a hospital. That doesn't mean you don't need help. I'll help you. Somebody will help you. I'll get you to the help. Once you plan, once you have a day, once you have an instrument, there are 3 things, and I can't think of them now. We cannot let these people go. We cannot. Every life is important. Things can be avoided. People can be saved. No one wakes up in the morning and says, wow, I'd like a mental illness. That ought to be great. It's not great. And people need help. And that's what this channel has always been about. Has always been about. So if you've gotten anything from my channel, I don't care if I get 3 views a day. I'm going to keep going because people don't have psychoeducation. I think there's some people that haven't dealt with mental illness in their life and never looked up at details or never questioned. But the minimum you can do for somebody is be with them. Have them talk to you. And now that if my channel's been the only one that's given you facts, you can get them the help they need. You can help them see how deep they are in mental illness and what level of help they really need. Pray for people with mental illness. Everybody in the world is a valuable person. I might as well throw a little religion in here because God created all of us. He gave us free will so we can make mistakes. But as you live, you go on, and as many of the mistakes that you learned that was a mistake, you can aim, like Jordan Peterson says, you can aim at a higher aim. Maybe you'll never get to that. Maybe that'll be aiming until your last day on earth, but aiming up rather than staying neutral or aiming down. Whether you have religion, whether you like Dr. Jordan Peterson, it's what we all should do. If you made it through the end of this video, God bless you. And I hope it wasn't a waste of knowledge and feeling.